My 2021 year recap, personal reflections and highlights. As 2021 draws to a close, I've noticed many people reflecting on their experiences and accomplishments over the past year. Inspired by this trend, I decided to create a video to share my own reflections. I won't be discussing my plans for 2022 in this video. I'll save that for a separate one. Instead, I thought it would be interesting to look back on the year and highlight some of the significant events and activities I've been involved in. There's a lot to cover, and some of these might be new to you, as I'm active in various areas. If you're curious about any of these, you can find links in the video description below. I'll walk you through them now, in no particular order, although I do have notes to keep me on track. First, I want to mention that my wife, Andy Sharker, and I celebrated our 10th wedding anniversary in November. You might have seen our posts on social media. Just a few days ago, we marked another milestone. We've known each other since 1985, when she was a freshman, and I was a sophomore at Catholic Memorial High School. We reconnected in the 90s, lost touch, and then found each other again through Facebook at the end of 2009. Facebook had been suggesting I send her a friend request for months, and I finally did. We started messaging, discovered many shared interests, fell in love, and eventually got married. We've been together for a long time, and have lived in Milwaukee for 6 years. We moved here with 2 dogs and a cat, and now we have Sassy, our 19-year-old cat, who is doing well despite her age. She spends most of her time sleeping in the kids' bunk bed downstairs. You might have come across some photos of me enjoying time outdoors with my pets, particularly on the deck or in various other locations. This little household of mine consists of me, Andy, and Sassy. Additionally, I've had the pleasure of spending time with my eldest daughter, who resides part-time in Milwaukee while attending the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee. It's been wonderful to reconnect with her during this time. Another positive aspect of this year has been my commitment to regular physical activity. I've successfully reduced my weight from approximately 300 pounds to 270 pounds, which is beneficial for my circulatory health, my knees, and overall well-being. This transformation has been achieved by building muscle and shedding excess fat through a combination of weight training and long walks. While I did try a few aqua zumba classes with Andy, I found that they weren't quite my style. Therefore, my primary focus has been on the weight circuit and those enjoyable long walks that you may have seen in my photos. On the academic front, I had a busy teaching year, conducting around 10 or 11 classes. I began with MATC, which stands for Milwaukee Area Technical College, conveniently located just a short 5-block walk from my home. In the spring, I taught 2 online classes, an Introduction to Philosophy and an Ethics course, as part of the Second Chance Pell program, aimed at incarcerated individuals in Wisconsin. I also taught an ethics class during the summer. However, I decided to step back from teaching at MATC, primarily due to their low pay and some operational challenges, which could be a topic for another discussion. Currently, I continue to teach at Carthage College in Kenosha, but my classes there are exclusively online. I don't commute to the campus, which allows me to manage my time more effectively. At Carthage, I taught an Introduction to Philosophy class and a Business Ethics course, which I have been teaching frequently. However, I believe that will be my last business ethics class, as the curriculum has been shifting, and I find myself needing to report to 2 different authorities, which has become cumbersome. My main focus now is on the Milwaukee Institute of Art and Design, where I teach every semester. I typically handle 2 classes each semester, and also offer a summer course. While I am not a full-time instructor, I carry a significant teaching load there. It's an exciting place to work, because they encourage me to develop innovative courses, and trust my expertise, given my over 20 years of teaching experience, including nearly a decade of teaching online. This year, I taught an Introduction to Philosophy course during the summer, and also an ethics class tailored for artisan designers. I am thrilled to share with you the exciting developments in my teaching and academic pursuits over the past year. One of the highlights was the opportunity to teach a new class on Ursula K. Le Guin's Earthsea books, which allowed me to explore the intersection of philosophy and fantasy literature. In addition to this, I also taught my staple classes, including philosophy and mindfulness in life, which focuses on applying philosophical principles to everyday life, and philosophies of human nature, which delves into the complexities of human existence. In total, I taught an impressive 10 classes, covering a wide range of topics and ideas. My work in modern Stoicism has also been a significant focus, and I am proud to say that I co-edited a book titled Stoicism Today, Selected Writings, Volume 3, alongside Leah Goldrick. This project was made possible through the support of a patron, and the proceeds will go towards the Modern Stoicism organization, which is dedicated to promoting the principles of Stoicism in contemporary life. Another major undertaking was organizing and running the International Stoicon Conference with Andy Sharker, which involved a multitude of moving parts, and was a resounding success. We have videos from the conference available, and I encourage you to check them out by clicking the links below. I also had the privilege of giving presentations at various Stoicon X events, including Stoicon X Military, Stoicon X Norway, and Stoicon X Paths to Flourishing, where I explored the application of Stoicism in different contexts, such as marriage and personal growth. Furthermore, I marked the anniversary of Marcus Aurelius with a special presentation at the New Acropolis in Chicago. As the editor of the Stoicism Today blog, I was pleased to bring on board a friend and colleague as assistant editor, which has greatly enhanced our productivity and allowed us to cover a wider range of topics. I've also developed a new class on Stoic philosophy, titled Basics of Stoic Philosophy and Practice, which is available as a free audio course on the Listenable platform for a limited time. In the academic sphere, I participated in several online conferences, including the St. Anselm Conference, where I presented a paper to an international audience, and the Aristotle and the Aristotelian Tradition Conference, where I explored the concept of proeresis in the Aristotelian and Stoic traditions alongside my assistant editor, Harold. We also collaborated on a presentation about proeresis and Epictetus at the second Brazilian Epictetus seminar. Collaboration has been a key aspect of my work, and I'm grateful to have the opportunity to work with like-minded individuals, including Leah, Harold, and Mark Smith, with whom I've co-authored several projects. I believe that collaboration is essential in the pursuit of knowledge and understanding, and I look forward to continuing to work with others to explore the rich and complex world of philosophy. I want to take a moment to celebrate my YouTube channel, especially since we are talking directly through this platform. Earlier this year, we hit an exciting milestone, crossing 100,000 subscribers. Reflecting on this feels surreal, considering I've been creating videos here for a full decade now. Building this long-term digital presence, or what many call a digital footprint, has been incredibly rewarding. It's humbling to know that the philosophical content and other videos I produce have reached and helped so many people. What's especially encouraging is that viewers clearly value the ideas themselves over flashy production. For example, even without high-tech editing or effects, the channel's growth shows there's a real appetite for thoughtful, substantive content. This year alone, we rolled out several major projects. I created a 46-part series diving into Hegel's philosophy, released 70 videos analyzing Ursula K. Le Guin's Earthsea novels, and launched new explorations in speculative fiction, including a deep dive into Philip Jose Farmer's *The Lover's Star. I also produced 9 videos on philosopher Mark Sadler's works, with the latest just dropping this week. To improve accessibility, I remastered 10 older videos on Epictetus and Caridian, with more updates planned, and published 9 candid book reviews inspired by Sadler's approach. Collaboration has been a big theme this year. I teamed up with Scott Teruli, a guitar professor at Berklee School of Music and a fellow metal enthusiast, for 8 classic metal analysis videos. Another highlight was the *9 Worlds of Speculative Fiction series, which included live chats and video follow-ups to engage directly with the community. Beyond YouTube, I partnered with Dan Hayes to produce 20 episodes of *Wisdom for Life for Riverwest Radio, our local community station. I've also started co-hosting their Wednesday drive time show, offering news commentary and interviews, a fun departure from my usual format. On the podcast front, I recorded around 250 episodes combining full-length *Sadler's lectures and shorter *Sadler shorts segments. We also experimented with lighter content, like AI-generated art using Wombo, humorous Twitter exchanges, including a memorable back-and-forth with Richard Dawkins, caption contests, and even unboxing videos. Oh, and Evil Sadler made a few cameos, because why not? Outside of public-facing projects, I've been busy with one-on-one work. Despite zero marketing efforts, I've had the privilege of supporting clients through philosophical counseling, academic coaching, and stoicism-focused consulting. It's been fulfilling to see people actively seeking out these services, whether for personal growth or professional guidance. Between the YouTube milestones, creative collaborations, radio appearances, and client work, this year has been a whirlwind of meaningful projects. Here's to more philosophy, metal, storytelling, and community in the years ahead. I've had a really hectic year, and I'm grateful that I've managed to handle most of my work from home, which is truly impressive, especially considering how much I've accomplished. We are fortunate to live in a stunning downtown Milwaukee neighborhood, which offers a fantastic location with easy access to amenities and a vibrant community. This setup has made a big difference in balancing my workload and personal life. Overall, I'd say it's been a pretty positive year, all things considered. The combination of a productive work environment and the convenience of our location has made things feel more manageable than I initially expected.